Etoro restricted my account, and it was very sudden and unexpected. So I'll tell you why my account got restricted and what I'm trying to do to sort it out and how you can avoid getting your account restricted. I am officially a resident in the UK and I have an address there and everything, but I'm not a big fan of the UK, so I try to not be there much. I just try to leave as much as I can. And I have more than one portfolio, and I usually just manage them wherever I am. Whatever platforms I use, mainly Trading 212, eToro, Tastyworks, I haven't had any problem. Until I did get a problem with eToro, and it was really out of nowhere. But I think I know why this problem happened and has become a bigger problem. It's not like a huge problem, but I'm just gonna tell you how you can avoid it. So one of the most important things to any brokerage or financial platform is usually to make sure that you are not a US person. And at some point I was in a country where eToro was blocked, or for whatever reason it just wouldn't open or something. So I used a VPN, and the VPN just automatically would it was automatically set to the US, and I didn't really bother changing it or anything. So I would just turn on the VPN and the app would work and everything. So I'd use this VPN, it would be automatically set to the US and everything would be fine. No one said anything after that for a long time. Then while I'm in another country, I suddenly I wanted to buy some Nvidia, so I sent some money to the eToro account to deposit it. And when I go to click on deposit, it just says you're restricted from doing this, contact customer service. So I'm like, what's going on? The good thing is the customer service is quick, they respond immediately and stuff once you get past the bot. So the customer service is did you not see our email that we sent you yesterday? So then I went and checked, and I saw this email saying, why have you been signing in from... No, it said, because of our anti-money laundering rules or whatever, can you please clarify to us why you've been signing in from this country and from the US? Then can you also send us a bank statement proving your address, as well as a utility bill to prove your address? So I'm okay, I don't have a utility bill with my name on it, but I can give you the other stuff. And I told them about oh, I needed a VPN because it wasn't working and blah blah blah. And I even looked it up online, and there was some other people who had this issue and some didn't. Some people said, oh yeah, when I was abroad, they wouldn't let me use it or whatever, they restricted or banned. Or the main annoying thing about all this is that the restriction just came without any prior notice. It was just one email came and the next day restricted, or even the same day. And the thing is that I've been doing this a lot, so I don't know why suddenly now this has happened. I'm guessing maybe I didn't use a VPN with the US before, so I think they don't care as long as you're not in the US, because then it becomes a tax issue. But it's annoying that as a surprise, I have in my head that, oh, I can go and put money in this and buy something right now if I want to. But then to be surprised with a restriction like that, and then not even being warned about it before, that if you sign in from another country, we will restrict your account or something. I mean, even I don't know if that's even in the terms and conditions, but even if it is, you should make it a bit more obvious, so that because no one reads terms and conditions, right? And now it's been a couple of days and they still haven't responded, because I gave them the couple of documents they wanted and I explained to them about this, but I told them I can't give you a utility bill because I don't have my name on one. And I told them, do you want a utility bill of my address with someone else's name? And they said no. So I was well, I don't know what to do for you then. This was on, I think, Thursday or something, and it's been Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and So far, nothing. I mean, Friday is a weekday. I would have expected it to be resolved. They said we're gonna do this quickly and blah blah, but tomorrow's Monday, so we'll see what happens. But the key takeaway from this is first, if you're planning to be like on the go all the time while using your apps, your like investing apps, maybe preferably don't use eToro, or if you do, just don't use it in the US, or don't use a VPN that makes it think you're in the US. The other key takeaway is that the VPN actually does fool the app. Like, they genuinely think you are in the US. I thought, nah, they can probably see through the VPN and see you're actually in this country and you're using it. I mean, I don't know like exactly how this works, even though I have a computer science degree. But that's crazy that you can actually completely fool the app into thinking you are somewhere where the VPN is. And I'm not even talking about like some expensive VPN. I was using like some free VPN app from the App Store. And now, if this is gonna continue to be an issue, I guess I'll have to move that portfolio to another app. eToro is a good app, and I already have an account on Trading 212, so I'm gonna have to probably use some other like substandard kind of app. I don't know, I'd maybe go for like free trade or something, or I don't know, I'm gonna have to think about that. I hope they just resolve this so I can continue using eToro, because I did like it, I was comfortable with it. The other thing is, when this restriction happens, the only thing it restricts me from is depositing money and like starting new positions, I think. My current positions are still there and I can still close them, I can still withdraw money. They even sent me back the money that I had sent to deposit. From that sense, you're safe pretty much. It's just annoying because like, I mean, since then Nvidia has gone up like 5% or something. So I've missed out on that. I did buy it in my other portfolio, but like the amount I had put for this portfolio, I've missed out on. I mean, I don't think they're gonna compensate me for any of that. So that's a bit disappointing. eToro, if you're watching this, maybe check your like rules a little bit, or at least tell us a bit in advance that, you know, if you do this, this can happen, or we've noticed that you're logging in from here and there. Can you explain it, or we'll restrict you? You can't just like suddenly restrict someone's account, you know? It's a bit like, I don't know, or can you? But I don't know, I just didn't feel like it's right. So anyway, you guys, be careful out there, and keep in mind that nothing in this video is financial advice. It's for entertainment purposes only. I'll keep you updated with what happens if they respond or anything like that, and I'll see you next week. Bye bye.